This week's hidden verse is actually the very first verse in the entire Bible. It's found in Genesis 1, chapter 1, and it says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Now, this is an incredibly important verse. It's the opening of Scripture. It tells us the very beginning about our story and the story of God and Himself being revealed through creation. And what I want you to start today by thinking about is this. It's the fact that creation reveals a creator. Now, there's a lot of stuff on this earth that I don't fully understand, but I don't doubt its existence just because I don't maybe understand something. I'll give you a couple of good examples of this. I'm a guy, but I know very, very little about cars. I don't know how to change I do know how to change a tire, but I don't know exactly how all the engine works and the pistons and all that kind of stuff. But every single time I hop in my car and I turn the key and I turn on the engine and I hear it roar and I'm able to go where I need to go, even though I have no clue how it was created or all the aspects about it, I don't ever doubt that it just happened one day and that the engine just appeared out of nowhere. The truth is that as I look on it, and I look at all the different cylinders and the different pieces that are put together, I realize that someone created that. Someone with intention, someone with design, someone with a thinking process and a purpose. They put this piece together. And it's not just car engines. When I think about like my furnace at home, I have no clue at all how that works. Or the internet. Like the fact that I can FaceTime someone who's in a completely different country. Or whenever I was on my last mission trip, how I called my wife through the Facebook Messenger app. And how instantly from my phone I got to I don't understand how all that works. But just because I don't understand how it works doesn't mean that I don't believe that someone created it with intention. The beauty of this verse and what we find here is that as we look at creation, it reveals a creator, and that creator is God. It reveals that there is a God. It didn't just happen by accident. It didn't just come up out of nowhere. It happened with a specific plan, and that there was a person behind that, and it was God Himself. It also reveals God's nature and His character, that He is good. As He creates all through Genesis, He declares over creation, it is good, and His intention behind it was greatness. So today what I wanted to challenge you as you start to memorize this verse, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, is to remember that there is a God who loves you, who created this earth with intention, who created you with intention, and that we know through Scripture that we can know Him. And there's great power in knowing that, and there's great power in the belief and knowing that there is a God and that He loves us. Take care this week and hope you enjoy as you continue to learn and memorize this verse.